girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Mic check, 1, 2, 1, 2. You wanna beef with the king? What is you gon' do? When you show up on the scene with the 2 guns drew on you and your friend and play a little 2-on-2. If you do half of what I do, you'll be hitting the deck. I got a tool and a vest, I can get some respect. I'ma make it hard for another sucker to flex. Show them this ain't the squad for a sucker to test. Pimp, my too large and we way too fresh. Work well when they quick to check a lane like a game of chess. You wanna be better, bring your best. Cause we be standing in your front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the front yard yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All my hot girls yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. All the boys yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Front the back, they yelling. Bring them out, bring them out. Oh! In the air, now. In the air, now.
Vibrant thing, vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Yeah, it's such a vibrant thing, vibrant thing, a vibrant thing. Look at y'all, check it, look at y'all, check it, look at y'all, check it, yo. Yeah, it's such a vibrant thing, vibrant. Call her up and she made me feel right. Can I rhyme? Well, you know I get mine. Please move your little thing, move it around, let's take a little thing.
I wanna see you play whether you make a stallion or like corduroy. Okay.
I just wanna see if you gon' lie, you gon' love me. I was getting bras way before I got the money. Honey, since I've been a star, they don't love me. The ceiling got stars when the star got no ceiling. Stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. Yeah, she got a little butt, so what? Big bag, she can show enough. Stick it out, poke it out, poke it out. My regards to the bras that thought I was done. Pick a side, and die in a jump. I've been letting things slide, they trying too hard. Cause I ain't left the city once to travel abroad. I'm back on my bar. It's sticking a Honda Civic, we in the car service. I really just mind my business and pray that God sort them. Can't really be long-winded, you talking short money today, we not cost cutting. Can you stick it out? Told me she was quarantining, brand new out. And there might be a couple weeks to make them bounce. So I mean it when I be like, what's the turn around? No, really, turn around. Okay, I just wanna see if you gon' lie, you gon' love me. I was getting bras way before I got the money. Honey, since I've been a star, they don't love me. The ceiling got stars when the star got no ceiling. Stick it out, poke it out, stick it out, poke it out. Yeah, she got a little butt, so what?
Homeboy, I came to party. Yo, girl was looking at me. She's a haggler, no, I'm not tagging her, but you don't want them boys to come over and start asking you what you wanna do, what you trying to do, what you wanna do.
I'm stylish. Talk big t-shirt, Billy. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond. Talk crazy when I pull up in sight. Mile high, run that back, I'm stylish. Talk big t-shirt, Billy. Watch on my wrist, but I want that diamond. Talk crazy when I pull up in sight. Mile high, go first class, I'm the pilot. Put it in perspective. I got everything I wanted and some extra. I am not the type to turn it into a detective. Got you on my own phone, barely even check it. Uber eats the food, I don't call, I just text it. Guess I don't bail, my little got a vest. Next out my Lexus, no backseat, so no besties. I checked it, no guesses, so don't text. Hey, 2 pistols, 30s in the clip, these are Kimbos. Open hand, smack him in his mouth, I'm Kimbo. You be throwing cash on the strip, my little sucking for the free. I got a but a they got me. I know she trip when I dip, so I they pillow talking about me like I'm but she ain't know this shit. 3 weeks in my I'm stylish. Talk big t-shirt, Billy Eilish. Hot better from the back on the island. Let it talk crazy, my mind right now is silent. I'm not like I'm stylish. Talk big t-shirt, Billy.
I've had you waiting now. You've been waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call. You've been waiting so long, you've been waiting so long, I'm here to answer your call. I know that I shouldn't have had you waiting at all. I've been so busy, but I've been thinking about what I wanna do with you. They've been talking about the way I do what I do. They heard I was good, they wanna see if it's true. They know you're the one I wanna give it to. I can see you want me too. Now it's me and you. Now I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move now. Baby, tell me if you like it. Tell me if you like it now. I've been waiting, think I wanna make that move now.
Why not? Why not?
Into it.
I can do it, put your into it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
I can do it, put your into it.
Put your back into it.
Put your into it. Tick, tick, boom, hear me banging down these back streets. Loving Black Street, treated like an athlete. Life ain't a track meet. It's a marathon cemetery that a nigga get buried on. We be coming to the day we die. Ask the bartender if you think we lie. But if you think we hot, you can think again. Cause when it's sink or swim, you got to think to win. And if I drink this here, everybody will know it. Cause I ain't going for it. So pray to the Lord that I don't pull out. Cuss out and bust out. Go to crowd. Make the trigger shout. You can try to smoke to this while I pronounce this shit. Baby, bounce them. Mama, move them hips. Baby, shake them cheeks. I got, but they, you got, for we. That's real.
Don't stop me, hit it.
I will. I'm gon' do it. Gon' do it. Gon' do it. Do it, do it.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Come on. I can do it, put your into it. Come on.
You can do it, put your back into it.
Come on. I can do it, put your into it.
Put your back into it.
Put your into it.
top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. I need a dime. That's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. You want this money, then you gotta be a bad. Take that relative if you a bad. Drop it down to the floor if you a bad. Oh no, she ain't on. She just a bad. I'm in the club looking for a bad. In the parking lot looking for a bad. Everywhere I go, I'm trying to find that bad. You know me, I gotta keep me a bad. Freak in the morning, freak in the evening. I'm looking for a freak when I'm done block bleeding. They take me to a house, tease me, then please me and tell all her friends how to made her sleep. And believe me, when I'm up in that, I'm giving y'all that Mike Jones treatment. I can tell by the way she walk that she got it. Body so deadly, you can tell when she drop it. I'm either gon' hit her, I'ma be outside. I seen it walk by me, damn near passed out. Then crept up behind her, told her it was time to let a player like me get in there. I'm looking for a dime, that's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. I need a dime, that's top of the line. Cute face, slim waist with a big behind. You want this money, then you gotta be a bad. Shake that relative if you a bad.
Little homie in the
Number 17, Happy Zero. And the captain, 6'2",
Shot attempt. Finished there by the Jackrabbits.
That's a great first matchup here between two good teams. We're seeing the best out of both squads here this evening.
Number 13 to serve for the Jackrabbits. Returned by the Seahawks. Blair is stuffed, but it goes out of bounds. That's a point for the Seahawks, and they have a 9-6 lead.
Both players had the same idea there, going for that kill, but it backfired on the Jackrabbits, and the point went to RHS.
Seahawks serve that one. Back for number 4. Seahawks return. Zimmerman from the back row kills it.
Wow, that last one went up so high, even hit the scoreboard.
Absolutely incredible power displayed by the Seahawks there. Castillo back to serve. Flow goes short. Returned by Libero. Number 4 to hit this one. Well returned by the Seahawks. Tip goes over and she's got it to drop. Beautiful play by the Seahawks there.
Yeah, nice play. Small touch there. Jackrabbits didn't see it coming, and the point went to the Seahawks.
Seahawks get a break here as both squads recharge. Seahawks with a commanding 5-point lead here as we got 45 seconds left in this timeout. So coming off that tip point, the Seahawks will have serve. It's Castillo again. See if she'll go for that short float serve again. Longer this time. Libero gets it. Over for the hit. Absolute dime there. Number 9, Sika Talago with the finish there. They win the serve back. So Talago will serve this one. Excuse me. That is Lauren Foster. Polly gets the point again there. Coach of the Seahawks, field generaling for his players. Foster at the serve once more. Boyce is blocked, but they get it again. This one for Blair. Blair, lefty tip. Over for 15, kept alive by the Seahawks. Blair gets it over barely. Back for an absolute slam there. That one was Talaga who killed that.
And that was a beautiful exchange between both the Jackrabbits and the Seahawks. The Seahawks, incredible strength, not letting that ball go down. They went down with a fight.
Nonetheless, Jackrabbits have serve again here. Well returned by Zimmerman. A set over is denied from Boyce. Well blocked. Looked like number 24, Allison Wetland, was in on that block. That was definitely by committee there.
Yeah, Whaley on the block there. Seahawks tried to get it over the net, but unfortunately someone was there answering the door.
Over Blair this time. Good read by Libero. Bump goes backwards and they'll free ball it over. Back for Blair. Off a block, kept up, but it will fall.
Blair with the kill, sending a special delivery message to the Jackrabbits.
Blair earns her serve this time. Turned by Libero. Tip over, put back.
Miscommunication, and Zimmerman puts it down.
That was a beautiful tip there on that last possession. And the Seahawks still maintain a 3-point lead here.
Return by Blair there. Zimmerman is set over. Kept alive. It'll be free balled over. Boyce returns this one. Back set. Boyce is stuffed at the net. Well played by Pauly there. Roofed by Rowan DeVore. Excuse me. Roofed by Aliyah Salima. Zimmerman with the hit attempt here. Seahawks with a little bit of miscommunication off the stuff. That's another point for Pauly. They're now one away from tying it.
Yeah, back-to-back scores there by the Jackrabbits. They draw within one here in this early stages of the contest.
Serve comes once more. Well dug by the Seahawks. This one for Zimmerman. Zimmerman is out of bounds on the hit. Oh, but it was off a block. That's a point for the Seahawks.
Yeah, the Jackrabbits coaching staff not happy with that, but very executional kill there by the Seahawks, and still the some of the fans from Long Beach are here and don't agree with that call.
Nonetheless, the Seahawks will take it. Setter dump there, and that's good. That setter dump is so dangerous. First one we've seen from Long Beach Poly today. Certainly won't be the last.
That's correct. Won't be the last as the Seahawks maintain a 1-point lead here.
Return by Blair. Set goes. That's out. They'll say that's off a block once more. Pandemonium on the left side of me as I see the Long Beach Poly fans are not too happy with it. That's another Seahawks point.
That's correct, partner. Another to the Jackrabbits, another controversial call. They're not very happy with the ruling. It looks like they're going to talk about this.
Yep. Some of the linesmen are reviewing it with the referee over there. They'll come to decision. As of now, Seahawks got that point. It's 15-13. Seahawks get the call there, absolutely.
And the fans are not happy with that on the left side of us.
On the right side, however, the red mob is absolutely ecstatic. Serve comes, taken with the hands. She'll get a crack at it. Well returned there by DeVore. This one will go back row for Blair. Into the net, it's a 1-point game once more.
Yeah, Blair tried to go for the kill, but the ball hit the net, and right now we have to score at 15-14.
Foster will check out for Long Beach Poly. Newcomer Purcell serves it out of bounds. Zimmerman to serve once more.
Yeah, Zimmerman will serve again. That's the score stands at 16-14 Seahawks.
Returned by Libero. Off a block. Gets tipped by number 1 on the Seahawks. Mishap between Marlo Libby and Abby Zimmerman there. Cost the Seahawks a point, and what a close game. 1-point game again here in this first set. 16-15. Serve coming from Ayamaliva. On the outside, Castillo does not get the bounce. Out off the Seahawks. Timeout taken, and it's a tie game. 16-16, folks.
I'm not sure about that last one, that last call. It looked like it went off the Jackrabbits player, but they're going to give the Jackrabbits a point. As you said, score 16-16 here with a timeout.
That one likely went off the net. The ref had a lot better of a view than we did from over here. But the Jackrabbits get the call. 16-16 still. Back onto the field come the Jackrabbits. Excuse me, back onto the court. Well returned by Zimmerman there. Arcing hit, saved by the freshman Talaga. Talaga will volley it over. Seahawks turn. Over for Blair. Blair off the block, it stays alive. Miscommunication from the Jackrabbits, but they get it over. Nope, point Seahawks. For good measure, number 17 on the Seahawks, Abby Harrell will slam that down anyway.
Harrell did a good job on that last play, partner. And then again, you mentioned miscommunication on Pauly's side, which cost them to lose the point. 17-16 Seahawks.
Resendez on the serve for the Seahawks. She'll get this one. Over Castillo. Off the block, kept alive by Pauly. Blocked, but kept alive. Set comes. This one's a tip. Alive for the Seahawks. For Blair. Off a block, kept alive. Short shot is easily returned by the Seahawks. Going the other way, here's Castillo. Off a block. Good defense by the Jackrabbits. The other way, and that's off the net. Sika Talaga, the captain, just can't get that one to fall.
That was a great exchange by both teams. Non-stop action here at RUHS, and the point goes to the Seahawks, 18-16.
Rezendev on the high serve. Hit gets blocked. Going the other way. Yup. The left side didn't work, but the right side did. There for the Jackrabbits.
Jackrabbits on that kill. Zimmerman missed out on trying to counter it. Now it's 18-17 RUHS.
Harrell checks out. That's DeVore back in. Poe on the serve. It's far. 18-17 Seahawks still in this first set.
And I know we're at home here at our RUHS, but we got an intense crowd here. I can't even hear myself speak.
Absolutely. Absolutely passionate for RUHS's home opener. Castillo on the serve once more. That one's an ace.
There's a bit of a miscommunication there on Pauly's side. No one went for the ball. So now it's 2017 Seahawks with a timeout called.
Seahawks have a 3-point lead. Looking to close out this first set. Serve from the Seahawks, it's Castillo again. Tipped over, the Seahawks get that one. Over for Blair, Blair will tip that one. Kept alive with a pancake. Off the ceiling, but they'll keep it alive. Turn by Zimmerman, inside for Boyce. Stuffed, but kept alive.
Nice save.
Topspin over. Jackrabbits on the counterattack. Down the middle, that one's stuffed.
How about
little
this?
back and forth action.
Back and forth, like you said, this is continue to be exciting.
Off the block, and that's Seahawks point. 21 for the Seahawks now.
That was very incredible exchange between both teams. That was awesome.
Back for the Jackrabbits. Off a block. Seahawks get to set this one up. Inside. Absolutely demolished by Boyce.
Boyce again at the right place at the right time.
Serve once again from number 10. One-handed dig will be kept alive by Talaga. Over for her sister. This time it's the Seahawks. Blair on the kill. Well blocked. This time for the Jackrabbits. Off a block. And it's out. They'll give it to the Jackrabbits after some confusion. Did go off the block though, so that's the right choice. Jackrabbits get the point. It's 22 for the Seahawks, 18 for the Jackrabbits. Foster to serve this one. Another jump float. Returned by Zimmerman. Stuff kept alive with the foot. Can you believe it? Off the block, still kept alive for the Seahawks. Blair on the hit. Off the block, still alive. Slammed off the block. Didn't look like it hit the ground, but they'll call it down from the Jackrabbits. Perhaps a net violation? Hard to tell. Another timeout, 22-19, Seahawks still ahead.
That was a very incredible exchange. And again, I don't know how they were able to keep that from hitting the floor. And good job using the foot out of all options.
Absolute desperation play there. I believe it was Blair on that play, but it worked, at least temporarily. Seahawks look to reset, 22-19. Jackrabbits get serve here. Foster on the serve once more. Watch out for that jump float. Once more, right to Zimmerman. Back set, Boyce, off a defender. That's a point for Boyce once more. Blair to serve. Return by Talaga. Over for number 15. Dug by number 15 though, and it's still alive. 15 to set Blair, set Zimmerman. Zimmerman hits it out. That was Salimo with the last touch on it for for Long Beach Poly. Dug by Blair. Zimmerman off a few hands. That's another point for the Seahawks. 1 point away from closing out the set. It's 24-20.
As you mentioned, first to 25 wins the set, and it's 24-20. Seahawks trying to close it out here. Match point.
Here's DeVore looking to do just that. Nice float, has a little spin. On the outside, that's out of bounds. Seahawks take it. 1-0 Seahawks in terms of sets, as both teams will get a reset. switch this. Oh, your foot's on the... Set to kick off this second set. Cheeky Talaga will get the nod for the first serve. So 0-0, start of the second set. Libero freshman Talaga will serve this one. I'm Coven Mystery.
And I'm Edward Rientasso.
Redondo Sports is back in action. Miscommunication from the Seahawks early, and that will be 1-0 for the visiting Jackrabbits.
And this is a very important set for the Jackrabbits. You do not want to go down 0-2 as the Seahawks or the Jackrabbits get off to a quick start here, 1-0.
Talaga once more. This one dug by Blair. Zimmerman will get this and absolutely stuffed there. Ayamaliva with the block there.
Yeah, Zimmerman tried to go for that kill move, but it was met with a rejection at the net. And just like that, the Jackrabbits take a 2-0 lead.
This one for Castillo. Zimmerman looking for a revenge. Not there, but she'll get one more crack at it. This one's out of bounds. Long Beach Poly doing a good job defending Zimmerman specifically right there.
And Kevin, I'm not sure what was talked about during that intermission, but right now the Jackrabbits are off to a fast start, 3-0.
Seahawks trying to avoid going down too big, but right there they'll get blocked.
The Jackrabbit fans are so fired up in this early set. 4-0 Long Beach.
This one's dug. Over for Zimmerman. This one back for Long Beach Poly. And the block gets the point. Block popped the ball up in the air, and the Seahawks get their point.
And the Seahawks really needed that stop because the Jackrabbits were on the momentum swing, and now it could probably swing back to the Seahawks if they can execute this next play here.
DeVore looking to do just that. Beautiful float serve. This one out down the outside. That's it, just in bounds. Beautiful spike down the line.
And just like that, 5 of the first 6 points in this set have been all Long Beach Poly.
Incredible work by Long Beach Poly. Number 23 to serve this one. That's their captain, Solani Purcell. Senior gets his float serve in. Tipped over by Long Beach Poly. That's another point for Long Beach Poly.
Yeah, a lot of miscommunication on the front of the net there by the Seahawks. Cost them another point. Now 6-1 Long Beach.
This one returned. Seahawks mistime it with Harrell. Simply mistime there with Abby Harrell, and they couldn't get that one. 7-1 Long Beach Poly. Purcell with another serve here.
Seahawks have came in out flat in the second set. They may need to call a timeout if they give up another point.
Yeah, I imagine we'll see that. But first, for Zimmerman, well dug there. Number 4, good save by DeVore. This one will go to Blair. Blair looking across the court. It's not there. Talaga, and back for the Seahawks. A set for Zimmerman. A tip does not go. That tip goes over. Well dug by DeVore. Zimmerman off the hit, off the block, and it's still in the air. Well dug by the Seahawks. What a rally here. Harrell, and it's kept alive. Miscommunication by the Jackrabbits, and the Seahawks get their break.
Very intense exchange by both teams, but the Seahawks able to execute what they needed to do, and the Jackrabbits fell a little gas short on that last one. It's 7-2.
Serve for the Seahawks. Beautiful from Harrell.
Looks like that was Zimmerman on that last play, and again, back-to-back points. 7-3 Jackrabbits.
Troy here to serve this one. That one's no good for the Seahawks. Back to serve for the Jackrabbits. This one will be Yamaliva. Flow serve is dug by the Seahawks. Castillo will get her own hit. Over for Zimmerman. A set over. Well returned by the Jackrabbits. But well blocked by Castillo there.
Seahawks trying to get the momentum back. They cut the lead in half, 8-4, and still plenty of time left in this set.
Zimmerman here. Well dug over by Yamaliva. But that hit is out of bounds from Talaga. Senior Sika Talaga couldn't get that one to go.
Yeah, that last one just had a little bit of extra sauce right there.
8-5. Still the Jackrabbits lead the second set. Seahawks still up 1-0, however. Set goes for Talaga. Looking for revenge, but well dug there. Nothing there. Talaga once more. Zimmerman, another save. Leah Blair says, my turn. She's got this one.
Did you see how hard that last one was hit? Man, that's gotta hurt.
So it's Zimmerman on the serve once more. 6-8. Seahawks still trailing. They'll look to even it up with these next 2 points. An ace off the serve. Zimmerman's got an opportunity here. Number 16, Abby Zimmerman. Down 1.78.
Yeah, that last deflect went into the wrong direction, went into the scorekeeper's table there. Not supposed to be right there, though.
Beautiful flow serve with zero spin whatsoever. Talaga will get a topspin hit. That one's a perfect spot. Beats Zimmerman there. 9-7. The Jackrabbits gets to serve again. They'll get substitutions as well. Notably, number 24, Allison Wetland checks in once more. The middle blocker will go right to that spot. Alvarez on the serve. Leo Blair will get to hit this one. Well dog. Free ball over. Set comes out to Castillo. Alvarez to Talaga. Talaga. And that one will be touched too many times off block.
It looks like the Seahawks almost got away with it, but the Jackrabbits bench blew up on that one.
One's good, two's okay. Three can't happen there, and that's what happened off of the block touch. Alvarez once more to serve. 10-7 Jackrabbits. This one will be dug by DeVore. Hit from Castillo, and that's good. Sienna Castillo with yet another finish. And this serve will be for number 7, Resendez. Ashley Resendez from that back left side. Serve goes over to Talaga. This one is absolutely stuffed, but out of bounds off the Seahawks. Seahawks don't get the bounce there. Number 8 there on the serve. Playing it off the net. Stays alive. Tip. The Seahawks get the opportunity. Blair off the hit. It's high. And it's directly out. No touch. Jackrabbits take a 12-8 lead.
Look like the Seahawks may have got away with a net violation because that ball was hit twice at the net, but point goes to the Jackrabbits with a score 12-8 in favor of Long Beach.
That's Foster once more. Inside set, beautiful for Boyce. Boyce got him with a little change of pace there. Sneaks inside the net. Seahawks get the serve back, 9-12. Sienna Castillo, who's been hot this game, looking to do some damage. Serve goes long, and it's in. Miss hit by the Jackrabbits there. Seahawks now 10-12, down by 2.
She had the right idea, but unfortunately the ball did not go over the net, and the Seahawks get another point, cutting it within 2, 12-10.
Taken with the hands by the Jackrabbits. Absolutely powerful hit, beats Castillo on that outside. That'll be 13-10. Serve comes once more. On the inside, the tip from Boyce, and it hits the antenna and goes out of bounds. Beautiful from the Seahawks.
That was a nice save attempt there by Long Beach, but unfortunately not enough steam as the ball hit the net, and they gave the Seahawks another point.
Kept up by Long Beach. Hit comes, well returned by Harrell. By DeVore. Hit from Zimmerman is dug. This will go out to Salima. Salima has nothing there. Big wall of white jerseys, and that's 12-13. Seahawks only down by 1 now.
After a slow start by the Seahawks, they've come back and now down 1, 13-12.
Leah Blair looking to tie this one. Another jump float, beautiful serve. Well returned by Long Beach. The short set doesn't go anywhere. Zimmerman absolutely slams it, but it's kept alive for Long Beach. Looks like they'll down ball it over. Set goes to the back row. Well returned off the Blair hit. Well kept alive by Long Beach. Set goes for Zimmerman. Zimmerman makes no mistake with that one.
Once again, Zimmerman leaves her calling card at the door for the Jackrabbits to remember her by. And again, a tie matchup here in this second set, 13-all.
Absolutely beautiful spot there. And timeout is taken. Tie game 13-13 in the second set, folks. Similar Seahawks roster trots out. Notable addition being Addie Choi there, number 9. Very similar Long Beach Poly roster walks out as well. Blair will have the serve once more.
And here we go after the timeout. It's going to 13-13.
Blair picking the spot. Players waiting on one of the blue shirts. Over by the scorer's table. And we're good to go. Back underway. After some time to choose a spot, Leah Blair with the nice serve. It'll be dug by number 23 and set over. Set goes out to Zimmerman. Off a block, but kept alive. Lefty hit. Goes just out of bounds. Miscommunication from Choi and Boyce. And that's a 1-point lead for the Jackrabbits as their freshman libero gets ready to serve.
Zimmerman tried to kill it on that last possession, but the Jackrabbits this time were ready for her.
Float serve, set for Choi. This time, it's over from Boyce. Hit from the back row, off the net, Seahawks have time. This one over for Zimmerman, who can't lightly set it over. A little bit of a mishap by the Seahawks. That's a 2-point lead as Talaga gets ready to serve once again. And that is Cheeky Talaga. The hit is good there. Number 5, Ayama Leva making absolutely no mistake there.
And just like that, after the timeout, 3 straight points by the Jackrabbits as they try to tie up this match now 16-13. So these next few possessions will be critical in this matchup for Long Beach. Again, don't want to go down 0-2 in this best of 5.
DeVore to serve this one. Set goes out to the outside. Well saved. Blair picks the spot and finishes that one. Coach keeps it alive, but unfortunately that does not count for the Jackrabbits, and so Seahawks will close it to within 2 points. 14-16 here.
Yeah, the coach wanted to get a little extra play time there, so he decided to take the spike on, but unfortunately he's not on the court.
DeVore will take the serve. They're waiting on the blue shirt once more. Long pause as one of the referees is examining something by the scorer's table.
Maybe a questionable call here.
It's looking like a scoreboard issue as they adjusted the Seahawks points up to 15 and Long Beach's points down to 15. So it is a tie game. An earlier point was wrongfully awarded and they just fixed it. 15-15 is the current score.
Yeah, it's like one of the coaching staff on the Jackrabbit side speaking to one of the officials, wants to know what's going on here and don't know if he's going to be able to win his argument.
An extra break for the Seahawks.
And again, you see the one of the coaches on the Jackrabbit side trying to find out what's going on. And the official continues his playing. And as I said, I don't think he was going to win that call at all.
So after a score readjustment, whistle signals play to continue. So once more, DeVore to serve. This can potentially take the lead at 15-15. The Jackrabbits can't get it over with a quick 2 attempts. And that's a 16-15 Seahawks lead.
And I have to look at this. It looks like that small pause delay might have hurt the Jackrabbits' momentum.
Serve comes, and here comes the Jackrabbits. A hit is out of bounds there. Good swing, looks good, looking for that near side, but unfortunately, just outside that white line.
Yeah, Seahawks take a quick 17-15 lead here as we near the end of the second set.
DeVore on the serve. Set goes for the back row. That's out of bounds. Oh, that's in bounds. What a spot from the Jackrabbits. They cut it to 16-17.
Very close call there, almost out of bounds, but just enough to get the Jackrabbits to point.
Back for Zimmerman. Zimmerman absolutely slams that one. No chance for Foster there on the dig. And Addie Choi will get the opportunity here off the serve. 18-16 Seahawks. Serve comes and is dug by the libero. Kept alive by the Seahawks. Choi over for Zimmerman. Zimmerman with a beautiful finish for the top left corner. Bottom left on your screen, excuse me.
Zimmerman continues to leave her number on the floor, letting the Jackrabbits and asking them a question. Hey, do you remember me?
Can't forget that. Beautiful work by the Seahawks in this most recent part of this set. They're looking to take a 2-0 set lead. Timeout taken by the Jackrabbits. It'll be about 40 seconds until they kick off. Both teams get back on the floor fast, however. Choi to serve this one. Taken with the hands by the libero. And they'll set it over. Taken off the net. It'll be a free ball. Miscommunication, but the Jackrabbits still have the opportunity. Off the block, kept alive. Over for Zimmerman. Out of bounds down that far side.
Good exchange there, especially at before the last block. Zimmerman tried to go for that kill again, but there was a little bit too much energy there and it went out of bounds.
Serve to come from Ayamaliva. Dug by Zimmerman. Zimmerman will get the chance. Beautiful cut shot. Zimmerman demonstrating that she doesn't just use power, but also creativity. Beautiful spot on that one.
As the score is 20-17 Seahawks.
Zimmerman with the serve. It'll be dug by the Jackrabbits. Talaga finishes that one, just gets it on the right side of the net.
Much needed points there by the Jackrabbits as they cut it down to 20-18. Good play there by the front four there of the Jackrabbits.
Alvarez checks in and will get the serve. Serve for Zimmerman. Harrell will get an opportunity. Out, and it was not off a block. So that will be the Jackrabbits tying it up at 20.
She had the right idea, but just a little too much there in the end. It went out of bounds.
Excuse me, it's 20-19. Jackrabbits still trailing one. Zimmerman with the return. Over for Castillo. Kept alive. This one will be off the tape from Harrell. A little bit of a miscommunication on the second touch. Because of that, Seahawks can't get coordinated for the third. Alvarez with tie game, 20-20. Choi over for Blair. Off the block, and that's a lead for the Jackrabbits. Absolute ecstasy on my left side here that Jackrabbit side of the benches.
That Jackrabbit crowd was quiet for an awful long time, but now that the Jackrabbits take a 21-20 lead, they got that momentum spirit up, and you hear the famous "Let's Go Poly" chants.
You guys can hear it, but we can feel it. Absolutely shaking here in this building.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Definitely the Raptors are shaking on this side of the gym.
Coming out of the timeout, this is shaping up to be an absolutely incredible finish to the second set. 21-20, the Jackrabbits lead, and they get served here. Alvarez to serve once more.
There they go. Going for that kill.
Dug by the Jackrabbits. Small touch over. Set from Choi. Down the outside, Castillo is returned. Setter dump doesn't do much there, however. Blair cannot joust it over. Difficulty from Blair to get that one as the ball was a little far from her. She couldn't tip it over there, and Alvarez now has a 2-point lead to work with. Seahawks inside. Harold finished that one. Making up for a mistake earlier in the set, Harold absolutely clobbered that one straight down.
And she did a good job, and what a redemption. After missing it earlier, she was able to execute and get the point for the Seahawks.
This one's back for Resendez. Beautiful short shot there. That was Talaga on that one. Foster checks back in. She'll get the serve. 2 more points for the Jackrabbits to secure this set. 21-23. The Jackrabbits are leading. Let's see what Foster can bring on this serve. Boyce will make a small tip. Hit from Talaga back the other way. Well returned by DeVore. This one will go for Blair. Kept alive. Seahawks trying to finish it. Kept alive by the Seahawks now. Another block, but still kept alive. But it was a net violation, it appears. The loudest we've heard the Seahawks crowd. Absolutely crucial point for them to pull within one.
Now we got ourselves a good old-fashioned cheering contest between both schools. I can even hear myself talk loud again.
Sienna Castillo will serve this one. Number 10 with the floater. Set is over. Absolutely hammered by Long Beach Poly. Boom from Purcell.
And the Raptors are shaking as the Jackrabbits are 1 point away from tying this match. And a timeout called.
Timeout called by RUHS. Long Beach Poly can tie it up here with 1 point. 22-24. Let's go, Poly chants back up in this building.
Indeed, the famous Let's Go Poly chants. Again, 1 more point and they tie up this match. Seahawks trying to prevent that and try to go up 2-0.
Notable Seahawks that are back in include Marlo Libby, as well as Taylor Boyce, who's out for a bit. They're back in. Absolutely crucial for the Seahawks to secure the second set, take a chokehold on the game. And I'm sure the coaching staff recognizes that. Beautiful keep up by the Seahawks, and an absolute snipe over there on the hit.
A close call there, and the Seahawks get that point. Now it's 24-23.
Leo Blair with some pressure on, trailing one, 23-24. Looking to get the Seahawks back to even. Serve goes just long, and Long Beach Poly takes the second set.
It was a very intense set here. The Seahawks overcame a slow start, but in the end, the Jackrabbits did what they needed to do to tie up this match at 1 apiece.
Exactly as Edwards said, 1-1 on this game in terms of sets. And staying fresh out there are the Seahawks. But absolute barn burner on our hands. Leah Blair will get the serve on this third set. Tied 1-1. Stakes are high.
That's correct. After a slow start, the Seahawks were able to overcome their issues and almost won that second set, but the Jackrabbits hung in there tight, executed more plays, and they were able to catch the second set as we begin the third match here, tied 1 game piece.
Let's go Redondo chants erupting on the right of me as the Seahawks get ready to put this thing back into action. Blair will get a new ball to serve. And we are set to get underway. 0-0. Sets tied 1-1. Here comes the third set. Set goes out to Purcell, and she sneaks it inside the block.
Just like in the second set, the Jackrabbits come out and take the first points on this third set.
Serve comes. Seahawks keep it up. Zimmerman right back. She's had an absolutely outstanding game.
Yes, and just to mention also, this is going to be a crucial set for both teams because the winner here will have the advantage to go for that third win that could almost clinch it for their team.
Hit comes, well dug by the Seahawks. They'll tip it over, but it'll be a net violation on that one.
Ooh, that's one of the ones you don't want to have right now, a net violation. Those are called giving away freebie points.
Here comes Talaga on the serve. Set goes out to Zimmerman. Zimmerman makes him pay once more.
Zimmerman again leaves her calling card and asks for the receipt. Receipt taken.
Libby to serve this one. 2-2. Float is nice there. Purcell will tip it over, but it's a net violation on Purcell, and the Seahawks get that one.
Back-to-back net violations. Now score goes to 3-2 Seahawks in favor.
Down ball will get returned by Blair. Set goes to Zimmerman. Zimmerman finds a gap once again. Right down the middle. She makes it look easy there.
And Zimmerman's been one of the hot players on the Seahawks all game long, giving with those kills, even with her serves, and just moving up and down on that court.
You can tell the Seahawks setters are just trying to get their heads up and just look for Zimmerman as she gets another one off the block. 5-2 Seahawks, strong start to this set.
And again, Zimmerman at the right place at the right time, and just like that, the Seahawks now, 3 straight points, have the momentum.
Libby to serve once more. Another beautiful float. Good dig by the Seahawks. Zimmerman's hit is dug. Free ball over. Blair will return that one. Over for Harrell. Harrell finishes it.
Oh, man, did you see that last exchange? That ball went up so high, almost hit the roof of the gym.
But Harrell making sure it gets down eventually. Timeout's called. Seahawks off to a strong start, 6-2. Libby on the serve here. She's been on a roll right now. Off the net, and it stays in. Set goes to the back row, Talaga. Blair cannot pancake that one, and that's stopping the bleeding from the Jackrabbits.
Not at the right spot. She tried to make an effort, but just a little bit short on the end there, and the Jackrabbits, again, they do, like you said, they stop the bleeding. A little bit too much there on the Jackrabbits portion. Now the score stands at 7-3 Seahawks.
Zimmerman's had the golden touch this game. Let's see what she can do off serve. 7-3 Seahawks. That one gets returned by the libero. Tip goes over, but back the other way. The Jackrabbits have it once more. Hit over there is returned by Libby. Castillo will get the chance. Kept alive for the Jackrabbits. And they'll get the point, beating the block from Castillo and Harrell. They split that block and get on Seahawks side. Now it's 4-7 as they look to inch closer to potentially tie the game soon. Right now it is Ayamaliva. Return by Blair. Blair will get it back. Looking for that far right corner. And that is out of bounds. Some debate, but that will be out of bounds. And I believe if you rewind, you will come to the same conclusion. It looked out to me as well. So now 7-5, Seahawks still ahead. I'm going to leave it to serve that one. Return by Blair. Set goes out to Castillo. Beautiful set, beautiful finish. That's exactly how volleyball is played. Taylor Boyce checking in, as well as Resendez.
As you said, a beautiful start, beautiful finish. Right now, the Seahawks have a short lead, but they're playing well here in this third set.
Resendez often checking in to serve. As Zimmerman, on top of being RUHS's leading scorer, will also play janitor for a bit. Cleans up a spot on the floor. That's a captain right there. Absolutely slammed the ball, but the return is just as nice. And Blair will get her opportunity. Well defended as well. Set her dump for the corner. Chased down by the Seahawks, and they'll get it over. Well returned by the Seahawks once more. This set goes out to Castillo. Castillo can't finish it as well. Picked up by Zimmerman. This one for Boyce. Boyce can't finish it once more. What a rally as Talaga will try to keep that one up. Set goes out for Castillo. Castillo still can't finish it. That one out of bounds though, and the Seahawks pick up the hard-earned point. 9-5 now, Seahawks ahead.
Man, what an exchange that was. What was your take on that one?
Yeah, I mean, that is just incredible volleyball from both sides. Beautiful hitting, even better returning, and then finally a finish there. That serve is short from Resendez, and that'll be 6 for the Jackrabbits to 9 from the Seahawks.
Well, you said that last finish was beautiful, but this serve was not a little friendly right there.
Yeah, that serve didn't connect. I'm sure she'd like to have that one back. This one is Alvarez to serve once more. She had a good streak in the last set. Let's see if she can build on that. Nice float, but Seahawks were able to pick it up. The block, absolutely stuffed by number 4. Stuffed by number 4 for the Jackrabbits.
Jackrabbit crowd starting to wake up again. That's the score is Seahawks 9, Jackrabbit 7.
Set goes out to Blair. It'll be set right back over. Boyce cannot finish it. Oh, she does. The referee does not pick up on the pancake, and that will be a point for the Seahawks. 10-7 Seahawks.
Yeah, that looked like they had the Jackrabbits actually from up here looked like they did have contact with that ball, but the referee is saying that that ball hit the ground.
As Edward mentioned earlier, no use arguing with the ref, and play continues. Talaga looking for that hit. Well dug. Zimmerman back the other way. Also well dug, but the ceiling puts it back down just as fast.
Now, I've been waiting for that to happen all night, and it finally happened. After about 3 attempts, that ball finally hit the roof.
Not only did it hit the roof got it down faster than any hitter. Beautiful float serve there from Castillo. Ball will be tipped over with the lefty. Blair just swipes it off the block, and that one will be 12-7 Seahawks. It's been all Seahawks as of recently. Castillo will serve this one.
Yeah, the Seahawks are playing well in this set. Last set, they got up to a slow start, but were able to overcome it, but now they're playing well in this third set.
Castillo with the silky smooth serving form. Well dug by Castillo this time. Tip from Blair, and it's good again. 2 straight tips from Blair.
That's, I believe, 3 straight points there by the Seahawks, and I'm wondering if they need to raise the roof here after that last encounter with the ball.
Absolutely. Seahawks fans are doing their best to raise the roof. From the back row, nice dig from DeVore. Blair, another opportunity. She's had a heavy workload as of recently. Talaga will set this one. Blair gets that. Back row, Zimmerman, topspin. That's a heads-up play to find the spot. Notice that she doesn't have to slam the ball, but ease it into where she was going with it, and that absolutely paid off. 14-7 Seahawks, absolute domination as of recently.
Yeah, there was a little bit of miscommunication on the defensive end there for the Jackrabbits as the ball hit the middle. No player was nearby, but now the Seahawks find themselves with a comfortable 7-point lead as a timeout is called on the court.
Castillo will get the serve here. Watch how well the ball floats here. You won't see a lot of spin on that. Beautiful serve once more. That one will be an ace for Castillo.
Yeah, the ace definitely to Castillo. Again, the Jackrabbits were not able to overcome that ace as it backfired on them on the response, and now it's a 15-7 lead for the Seahawks.
Castillo with that serve again. Taken by the hands this time from the Jackrabbits. Down the inside, and that one's good. Beautiful inside set. And the finish from Wetlands will put them to 8-15. Foster gets to serve this one. Well returned. Blair finds her spot near that back line. That's 16-8 Seahawks. Seahawks maintaining a doubling pace over the Jackrabbits this set.
Yeah, you mentioned on the last possession that the Jackrabbits stopped that scoring draw because they went scoreless for a while, but they did get points, but the Seahawks responded back. So now it looks like that little cut they had on that scoring drought might have been open again.
Yeah, absolutely. The Jackrabbits had stopped the bleeding, but Seahawks doing their best to open it right back up again. Some janitorial work over there from Ayamaliva, and we'll get back underway with the Leah Blair serve. This one is hit, but returned by the Seahawks. Blair will get her opportunity. Well returned. Seahawks get their opportunity now. Boyce with the set. Blair with the tip. And that's on the line. Beautiful spot by Leah Blair. And that's 17-8.
Blair picked the right time and the right spot to finish that serve, and now it's 17-8 in favor of the Seahawks.
Serve gets set, or gets dug over, and a finish with authority by Abby Zimmerman.
Zimmerman again, and a familiar sight we've seen so far this evening. Sure, the Jackrabbits are starting to get a little bit handsy with that.
Yeah, I mean, what can you do if you're the Jackrabbits? Seahawks have their head up. Been doing a really good job spreading the wealth here with these sets. But, I mean, when you got Castillo on one side, Leah Blair on the other, Abby Zimmerman as another option, Boyce down the middle, I mean, pick your poison.
Yeah, if you're the Jackrabbits, the only suggestion I would say is put everybody up front and just get in front of Zimmerman before she makes her kill move.
This one's stuffed by Boyce, but the Jackrabbits have it again. Stuffed once more, kept alive. Free ball will go over and well out of bounds. Seahawks with a commanding 11-point lead here, 19-8.
It's the first time tonight that the Seahawks went up on double digits as they're getting close to that magic number 25.
Yeah, it's hard to imagine what the Jackrabbits can change for this set because it's been all Redondo Union so far. Setter dump, well defended. Zimmerman is blocked, but it stays alive. Zimmerman once more. This time she's stuffed straight down. Absolutely roofed there by Salima. Looked like Wetland was in on that as well.
I'll tell you this, that's something that the Jackrabbits needed right away because they were going back really fast.
And Edward, I think they took your advice there, putting everyone up front and blocking Zimmerman there. Here comes the Seahawks the other way. Libby the set to Boyce. Boyce absolutely kills it off the right foot jump. Running jump, and that's just absolutely textbook.
Well, they must have heard us talking about Zimmerman, but unfortunately there was somebody else on the Seahawks that could do that same move exactly.
Number 37 checks in for the Seahawks. That's Brown. Bronwyn Brown will play middle blocker here for the Seahawks now. And DeVore will serve this one. Just out of bounds on the floater. That one was served by number 6, Kaylin Ham. Zimmerman will get this hit. The spot was open, but she couldn't execute there off the tape. Notable Seahawks who are in the game for the first time in a while. There's Bronwyn Brown. There's Moonzone. And Brown gets that one. Brown gets a point on that one. The Seahawks bench absolutely erupting. On top of that, Kaylin Ham is in. So a new look to the Seahawks that we really haven't seen for the beginning of this game. So far it's working for the Seahawks as they still have a 10-point lead. Looking to build on their double-digit lead. That's Libby. Libby can't quite ace it as a free ball goes over. Back for Brown. Brown stuffed this time, but kept alive. Ham. It'll go off the basketball net and stay alive. Can you believe it?
Does that count?
Play continues, so I guess so. Zimmerman finishes it once more. So we get some new faces, but old familiar right there.
Oh, they had everybody up front for Zimmerman, but unfortunately her height really gave her the advantage in that encounter with those front three.
You mentioned that height, Abby Zimmerman at 6'2". She really uses her entire frame to her advantage. That one's nicely blocked. Hard to tell whether it's a tape or the block, but that's 100% Seahawk point. 23-11. Seahawks need 2 more to close out this set, and then after that, they'll need 1 more set to win the whole thing.
You wonder if that second set really took its toll on the Jackrabbits, because they looks like they rarely put up a fight in this third set.
This one's returned by Zimmerman. Out for Ham. Ham keeps it alive. and that one will go out of bounds off a Jackrabbit. Seahawks with set point here. Libby will use that jump float to try to close it off.
Yeah, this is a big chance here for the Seahawks to go up, but difficult time for the Jackrabbits.
Coming off the net. So we'll go. Absolutely beautiful dig from the Seahawks there from a beautiful hit. Second beautiful hit goes out of bounds, and that's the third set for the Seahawks. Excuse me, the third set goes to the Seahawks. That's their second win of a set. So they need one more to close it off. So potentially on our last set, Seahawks looking to win it on this last set.
As I mentioned before, you wonder if that second set really took its toll on Long Beach. Even though they led for most of that second set, they did win, but at what cost? Because this third set, they came out really struggling, and you wonder if the fatigue is starting to take its toll on the Jackrabbits as we head to this potential game-winning set for the Seahawks. Because, again, now the Jackrabbits are up against the wall. They have to win to force that fifth and final tie-break sudden death.
It's hard to not feel confident in the Seahawks after that last set, but the Jackrabbits have come out of breaks completely changed so far this game. Let's see if they can do that here. They're going to need it. About 2 minutes left to go until the next set.
And we are about to go to our fourth set in this best of five here at RUHS Gymnasium. Kevin Mystery, Edward Rientasso here with you. We thank you for joining us. So a lot of pressure here on the Jackrabbits after struggling much in that third set. So let's see how they're able to, if they can get out to that fast start and just maintain that lead throughout the whole set here.
Yeah, I mean, as Edward said, it's a really crucial set. It's do or die for the Jackrabbits. And for RUHS, they would love to close it out without a fifth set. For all of us broadcast crew with equipment with bad, we would love to close it out pretty quickly as well. So let's see how this set goes. Serve will come from the libero. Talaga will start us off. Fourth set underway. Inside set for Boyce. Going the other way. Block from the Seahawks. Jackrabbits have another chance. Center dump. Miscommunication from the Seahawks, specifically between DeVore and Boyce. Now it's 1-0 for the Jackrabbits. They got to take it 1 point at a time here.
Yeah, that was a miscommunication there by the Seahawks, but the Jackrabbits will take any points any way they can in this important set.
Nice return from the Jackrabbits. They split the gap right between Blair and Castillo. That's 2 for the Jackrabbits. Momentum has been huge for them. When they're up, they're up. And last set they were down, and it was really rough for them. So this time they're hoping to build some momentum. Let's see how the Seahawks can kill it. The tip does not go. It'll be down ball over. Set goes for Zimmerman. Zimmerman can't find her spot. That's 3 straight for the Rabbits.
Yeah, Zimmerman did such a great job so far tonight on those kills, but unfortunately too much fuel on that one, and the Jackrabbits 3-0 real quick.
Seahawks will take a top spin over. This one will be a hit for the Jackrabbits. This one goes out. Back row, Leah Blair can't finish that one. Free ball over. This one over for Boyce. Looking for that same play she had earlier, but this time it's a little long. Too much wind under the ball. And that's 4-0 for the Jackrabbits. What a start.
That was a lot of exchanges on that last one there, and if you're the Jackrabbits, you want to be careful not having too many of those exchanges, because in set 3 there was a lot of those exchanges, and it looked like it took its toll on the Jackrabbits. Meanwhile, it's a little bit of a delay here.
Some debate over whether that ball was in or out, but it will be out. Yeah, but you're absolutely right, Edward. It's really difficult to go hit for the Seahawks team. They have some incredible finishers. Serve is short from Talaga. Seahawks get their first point of the set as Harrell will check in. And over there, DeVore will get the serve. Serve from DeVore. Oh, return Foster on the set. Absolutely stuffed by Harrell.
And great job there by the Seahawks not allowing that to happen. But again, 4-2. But the Jackrabbits at this point in the match, you're going to have to win this based on speed and not go toe-to-toe with the Seahawks.
Yeah, absolutely. Seahawks can make you pay in more ways than one. That one off a few hands ends up out of bounds. That's another Jackrabbit point. Jackrabbits have been much more connected than the Seahawks this set. It's 5-2 in favor of the Jackrabbits. Serve to come from Captain Purcell. It'll be dug by Captain Zimmerman. Zimmerman looking for that top left corner. Doesn't go. Down the other way. Nothing doing. Leah Blair, her turn. That one's in. Leah Blair from the back row to the back line there.
Well, if you're the Jackrabbits in this important set, you're going to have to keep that ball away from number 16 because she's been the main killer tonight for the Seahawks.
Yeah, but multiple different ways the Seahawks can kill you. They're trailing 3-5 here. Back set over to Castillo. Kept alive by the Jackrabbits. Jackrabbits will set it over. Look at that far corner. That was just absolutely incredible placement. Absolutely incredible placement there. It's not how hard you hit it. You don't even have to hit it sometimes. It's where you put it, and she put it in a perfect spot.
Yeah, at this point of the game, you're going to have to put that ball where no one's there and avoid going back and forth.
Zimmerman with another incredible finish. Down that inside line. She seems to love that spot. Seahawks down 4-6. Zimmerman serve. Ball on the court. Beautiful return by DeVore. Blair looking to finish, nothing there. This one will go over, and a free kill for Castillo. Absolutely incredible setup. One of the best she's gotten all night, and that came from the other team. Beautiful setup from the Jackrabbits to give Castillo the opportunity to slam that one home. Zimmerman to serve this one. Crowd trying to chirp Zimmerman, but nothing's getting through. Beautiful spot there by the Jackrabbits going caddy corner. Top right worked for them there, and that's 7-5 in favor of the Jackrabbits.
Yeah, it looks like Pauly took a page out of the Seahawks playbook on that last encounter.
We'll see Alvarez here this time. Serve short as well. Seahawks cut the lead to 6-7. Resendez on this one. Over to Purcell, setting. And beautiful finish from Wetland. Wetland with the beautiful finish there. Nice little one set there. And that was just well drawn up start to finish for the Jackrabbits. So Pauly will serve this one now. I believe it's Foster. Yeah, Foster to serve this one. Short serve goes to Blair. Off a joust. Seahawks lose that one. Well played by number 15 on the Jackrabbits. That was Salima who won the point for her club.
That's a lot of miscommunication there by Blair, and so far the Jackrabbits are playing like there's no tomorrow, holding a 3-point lead.
There is no tomorrow if they don't play well, so especially crucial for them. Back set absolutely feeds Castillo. I mentioned the earlier one was the best set. We might have a new contender. Absolutely beautiful find there by Libby to get Castillo all alone with no block there. The serve here. Absolutely strong spike there, though, by Ayama Leva. And that one's going to give Long Beach Poly the 10-7 lead. Captain Talaga to serve. Off the net, this one will go to Blair. Blair gets a lot on that one, but a beautiful save. That one well out of bounds off of Long Beach Poly. Blair to serve this one.
That was something the Seahawks needed because Long Beach Poly was on the offense, and that last one really stalled them for now, 10-8.
Nice low serve from Blair. This one will be set over. Lightly set. Seahawks can do whatever they want with this one. And it's off the ceiling on the dig. They'll give the point to the Seahawks. Haven't seen that one. Previously off the ceiling. They've played it, but not this one because it's not allowed to go off the ceiling and to the other team. It can, however, go off the ceiling into your own team. So the Seahawks now trailing by 1, 9-10. Blair on the serve, taken by the hands of Talaga. Her sister, the other Talaga, will hit that one. This one will be hit for Zimmerman. No, Zimmerman will opt to set this one instead. Kept alive by the Seahawks. And another set for Zimmerman. Hit goes well out of bounds for Salima. And the Seahawks have tied it 10-10.
Great exchange there, but just a little too much on the ammunition there by the Jackrabbits. Cost them a point. Now it's tied at 10.
Well, the beginning of this set has scared the Seahawks. They say fight to never fight again. The Seahawks are playing to not play again in this next set. They're trying to end it right here. Short set stays alive for the Seahawks. Not anymore. Libby couldn't take that one off the net. That's 11-10 for the Jackrabbits. For the Jackrabbits, Moon Zone will check in. Serve from Talaga. Set goes over off the lefty. Nothing doing but kept alive by the Seahawks. Set once more for Zimmerman. Zimmerman finds that near side short spot. Absolutely incredible from Zimmerman once more.
You know, some of the Jackrabbits were talking to 15. They probably were asking her why she played it. It could have had a good chance to go out of bounds and give them the points.
I think it was in, but we'll see. You guys can see on the live stream to go back. And meanwhile, the rally continues with the down ball. Set goes over to Zimmerman once more. Off the block. A set and a down ball once more. Libby finds the ball. She'll just keep feeding Zimmerman. The cut shot. Brilliant play by Zimmerman on the cut shot. From the left side, she hits that back right corner. That near side corner. And from the right side, she also hits that near side corner. So just absolutely total control of the ball from Zimmerman here, as DeVore will serve this one. This one will find its way out of bounds.
Well, we're seeing more on this set than the last set. In set 3, Pauley got off to a good start, but the Seahawks came back. We're seeing the same thing here in set 4, but the difference is it's 12-12. So every time one team responds, the other responds back with a counter.
What a game. 12-12, folks. Serve comes. The set goes back for Harrell. Harrell cannot finish it. Nice dig by Purcell. Free ball over by number 4. Set is all the way out to Zimmerman, and Zimmerman finds the far side. Seahawks absolutely shocked that one is called out of bounds. I can't say I expected that one either.
Yeah, that was a close one there, partner. It looked like it was in bounds, but the official was close to the net, called it out of bounds, and now the Pauley Jackrabbits take a 13-12 lead.
Gotta respect the authority of the blue shirt. And Zimmerman looking to get revenge, and she does just that.
So here's the scenario. It's tied at 13. If you're the Seahawks, you're going to want to start going on that momentum kill to try to end it here. You do not want to give Pauley a chance to win that set and then go to a fifth matchup and the momentum. So they're going to have to find a way to close this in a hurry.
Pauley's been running hot or cold all game. Seahawks trying to cool the temperature down. Kept alive by Pauley. It'll be a hit for Zimmerman. Zimmerman can't finish it. Over on the 2. This one, a back set for Castillo. Kept alive. This will be set out of bounds. Comfortably out of bounds, though. A lot of the Pauley parents on my left do not agree. Libby will get the serve. It's a floater. Off the ceiling. Cal Pauley with the down ball, kept alive by the Seahawks. Back over to, Long Beach Pauley. The short one doesn't go. Set will find Zimmerman. Off the block. And that's a point for Zimmerman once more. And a 2-point lead for the Seahawks. Timeout from Long Beach Pauley.
It's going to be an important timeout right now, 15-13. Whatever Pauley is planning or whatever any type of strategy the coach has, now is the time to unleash a strategy, because if you lose this, it's over for the Seahawks. You're just going to have to keep doing what you did in set 3, go on the momentum shift and go for the kill.
Yep, I imagine that's exactly what the coaching staff of RUH is saying. Coach Schaefer's, Coach Minsloff, and the entire coaching staff look like they're enforcing a positive message as Seahawks come out of the huddle with smiles on their faces. They got some height up front. Harrell standing at 6'4", Zimmerman at 6'2". They'll look to use it here. If they can win at the net, they can easily close off this game. That's where the real battle has been all game, and that's where it will be for the remainder of it. Serve goes cross corner. Well dug by the Seahawks. Can't keep it alive, though, is Harrell. Loose net doesn't give the ball much bounce, and Harrell couldn't keep it in the field of play. That's 15-14, still the Seahawks lead by 1. Reminder, if the Seahawks win this set, they win the game. Blair on the return. Zimmerman can't finish a hit. Going the other way. Talaga absolutely wails it off the block. And that one will tie the game at 15. If Long Beach Poly wins this one, that will go to a sudden death overtime set, a 5th set to 15. So they're playing to stay alive. Help called a little bit late by Libby there, as you might have been able to hear. And that one will give the Rabbits the lead. Nicely set up by the Seahawks. Beautiful drawn out play, and Castillo finishes that one. Ball bounced to the scorer's table, huh?
Yeah, that was a strong encounter there, and luckily no one was hurt on the score table. Actually, the ball went into like the second row as well.
Took a bounce towards the crowd, but now it's back for Zimmerman. Zimmerman with a nice serve, but it's returned by Pauly. Well, returned by DeVore this time, though. This one back row, Zimmerman off the net. Pauly will slam it over, and they'll call that one inbounds. Beautiful shot for the back line. And that's 17-16. Jackrabbits take the lead once more.
I tell you, we're seeing a good old-fashioned shootout right now. Pauly is playing with everything they have left in the reserve tank, trying to force an overtime.
That's exactly how I would put it. A shootout perfectly describes it. On that one, the Seahawks get nothing off the shot. Beautiful block, bringing it to 18-16. Cal Poly is Long Beach Poly is feeding off this crowd on my left.
Yeah, this crowd has come on blue right now, and here comes the famous Let's Go Poly chant.
Can you feel it from your living room? We can certainly feel it here. Harrell will get that one off the block and out of bounds, so Seahawks secure the point, 17-18. Resendez to serve this one. So it goes inside. Seahawks can't keep it alive. 19-17. The Rabbits have the lead.
And we're watching both coaches go with a small rotation, rotating players left and right. They want to keep their players fresh in case this go to the 5th deciding match set.
Yeah, early in the season, stamina is always a struggle for any sport on both sides. And so players being fresh is of the utmost importance. Foster on the serve. Nicely returned by Zimmerman. Blair will have a shot at this one. Doesn't fall. This one will be free balled over. Set goes over to Blair. Off the block, a slap sound. That one cannot be saved by Long Beach Poly, and that's a point for the Seahawks. They bring it back within one, 18-19. What a game, huh, Edward?
Oh, exactly. That's correct. And got to give them effort for that last one, trying to save it, but unfortunately they were out of bounds.
Set goes down the outside. Absolutely textbook finish by Salima there. You should note the excellent setting as well to set her up with no blocker. And Castillo really had not much of a chance there. Ball in the exact wrong spot for Choi there. Right on the net, and the Seahawks will take a timeout. They're down 3, 18-21, looking to get back on track.
Yeah, this crowd is so loud, I can barely hear myself think. They've come on blue as they're trying to cheer their Jackrabbits to a sudden death overtime.
Substitution made by Redondo Union here. They're trying to get Libby in and Choi out. They do just that. This one will be set by Boyce. Blair can't finish on the hit. Setter dump doesn't go. Ball's free-balled over, and the Seahawks lose the joust there. 3 points away from forcing a set number 5. 22-18. Here come the Jackrabbits. Jump float. It's dug by DeVore. Kept alive. And Blair gets the point. 19-22 as Blair just sneaks it inside the correct side of the net, and she'll get the serve here as well.
Yeah, Seahawks really needed that one there, partner, because of Jackrabbits with the momentum. Now they stalled it for temporarily, but can they hold on that stall?
Set goes over and out of bounds. Seahawks take a 20-22 lead. Blair will earn another serve. Electricity in this building as Blair serves this one. Down the outside, absolutely stuffed by a combination of Zimmerman and Boyce. That's a captain's block. That's 21-22.
And this is going to come down to those last few possessions right now. It determines on who wants it the most, because right now we have a 22-21 lead with a timeout on the court, and this is getting close to the finish.
Absolutely pure will, and I imagine that's what the coaching staff is telling either team. Honestly, I don't think there's going to be a single timeout in this game where the conversation is more similar. It's just all about focus, even on opposite sides of the coin. For staying alive and ending it, it's all about focus and will. Determination on the Seahawks' faces as Blair will get the serve. Nice serve, but it's kept alive by the Jackrabbits. Top spin is nicely dug. Zimmerman will get the opportunity to cut it, but well returned by Foster. On the other side, Ayala Leva cannot keep it in the court. It's 22-22, folks. Tie game here. Seahawks looking to close. They have the serve. 3 points away from that W.
If you're watching this, you better fasten your seatbelts and tie them up real tight, because we're in for a wild finish.
Set over for the free ball. The set goes over. Nothing doing there. Opposite side, well returned by Castillo. Zimmerman kept alive. No, it wasn't. Seahawks get the point.
Looks like there was a net violation, and right now the Jackrabbits and the coaching staff are confused about what's happened.
I'll tell you, Long Beach Poly parents on my left are not happy about that one. Seahawks look like they caught a little bit of a break there, but nonetheless, they have the lead now. 2 points from closing this off.
If you're the Jackrabbits, you cannot spend time arguing on calls. You're just going to have to go and try to finish strong here, because now the Seahawks are 2 points away from clinching this match.
Absolutely. Too much air on the ball from Leah Blair, and that one will tie it 23-23 off the missed serve. Lights have never been brighter for this freshman. Here comes Talaga. Well returned by the Seahawks. This one over for Zimmerman. Zimmerman gets the finish. 1 point left for the Seahawks. Looking to end the home opener.
They want to make up for their loss against the Bobcats, losing to them their last game, so they want to really get back on the winning ways here, and they're just 1 point away from that victory.
Senior Rowan DeVore on the serve. Well dug by Rowan DeVore once more. Zimmerman. Well far, it's 24-24. pressure on the captain. Here comes Purcell.
This is for sudden death right here. One team's playing to force set 5. The other one's going to close it out. Here we go.
We're going to let this play breathe a little bit. And beautiful finish by the Seahawks there. It is win by 2. So 25-24. Libby will look to close this one.
Match point right here coming up.
Senior Marlo Libby. And the fairy tale ending. Exactly how the game went is how it ended. A dominant spike by Abby Zimmerman, and that closes the game.
Zimmerman's been the calling card holder all match long, and she finally put the exclamation point on his matchup against the Poly Jackrabbits.
Absolutely beautiful from the Seahawks. Stay tuned for some post-game entertainment. Live on Redondo Sports, we got some post-game coverage coming up. We're going to look to get an interview with one of the players on the RUHS squad who just won their home opener 3-1. Absolutely ecstatic game. Absolute blast to commentate on and to broadcast. We're excited to get you this post-game coverage. Stay tuned on Redondo Sports.
Live from Redondo Sports.
I'm Kevin Mystery from Redondo Sports. We appreciate every one of you guys for tuning in. We are excited to bring the sports from Redondo Union and other schools all year. So thank you for our first broadcast of this school year. I'm Kevin Mystery, signing out for Redondo Sports. Good night, and thanks for watching.